Hello guys, my name is FX and welcome back to Conarium. In the last episode, we discovered a cat that appeared out of thin air. We discovered like a pollinated kind of a lab is what it was. He was indeed called a lab, not a lav. That was a different thing because, you know, never mind. Number one, number two. What? Anyway, so we also discovered a robotic sculpture thing that we had a conversation with, which didn't bode well for us because he claimed that he was us. And apparently everyone's still here. We just can't find him, apart from the little silhouette thing. So, that being said, let's get started! Okie dokie, artichokio. Right, so, excuse me, that's the crazy art sculpture dude thing in person.
Locked. Also
in question. And we can't progress. Hello.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Shit. Okay, so we are definitely sure as shit Frank Gilman or the sculpture thing is. I don't think the sculpture's got the keys, right? Excuse me, do you have the keys? It's a good idea. Or we can ask it again, apparently. I don't know if this is right. It's probably not, but we're gonna see what happens. Oh, here we go. No. Alright. Those are exactly the same questions as before. Okay. Let's back out. See if the key. So we need the bloody keys as well, don't we? Oh, hello. What's this? That's a brain. Okay, awesome. Turn page. No, turn. Oh, okay, alright, okay. Apparently that was a trophy item that we couldn't do dick with. So that's the. Hey, hello. I'll take you. I know exactly what I need to do with you. So there's quite a few rooms that are locked. So I don't know if there's like a master key that maybe I've got on my room key ring, maybe, that unlock a bunch of stuff, but there's quite a few doors that are locked. We've not been down here yet, so why don't we do that while we're here right now? We've got the little mechanical item thing that we need to open the storage facility unit thing down in the Labasmento where the cat is. Incidentally, I don't know if we have anything for the cat. Here we go. These nightmares have become unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand. That doesn't bode well for us, really, does it? Which I believe to be a lotus flower. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna batter you to death with a flower. I hope you don't mind. Alright, come at me, bro. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the content. During working hours, sometimes I hear this voice through the radio. It is not in a form of meaningful sentences. I honestly can read. I can. I don't know what it is about video. Never mind. Just me. I hear this voice through the radio, blah, blah, blah. Meaningful sentences, but more like this unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension I will probably be facing. Right. Okie dokie, artichoke. We found a secret, don't we know? Nothing in there. Okay, awesome. So, we're going to continue going down this corridor and opening personal belongings. See, I don't know what this is. That's not just food, is it? That's got to be something else, right? Maybe that's a butterfly. That's a flutterby is what that is. Open the drawers. Creepy ass little baby thing. It's not creepy. It's just, it's a baby. But, you know. That's creepy! One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial field trips. It has an open third eye. Oh, like the other dude. That's okay. On its forehead, excuse me, as well as inside its hand. That's creepy, which I think indicates some kind of state of knowing, because allusions to knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every bas relief we have discovered so far. All this leads to me, these creatures inhabiting those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder things, fabled creatures, or primal myths. Right, okay. Several other examples of the composite sculptures ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape. They were mostly damaged and generally in a really bad shape. The lost parts were completed by the artist's imagination. Awesome. The abundance of five-pointed shapes seen in the design of the structures, nearly said sculptures then, but never mind, we've come across cannot be overlooked. In addition, most of the elegant figures, not features, but that's a different thing, adorning and staring silently from above, most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. Bloody hell, there's more shit to read. Oh, this is the final page. Yay! The grotesque masonry caused an uproar with the countenance it wore on its reptilian face when we first found it residing within the almost substantial darkness of the cave where it had been carved in aeons past. Some of the crew even claimed that they had heard some muffled sound, laughing sounds coming from within it. The pine cone is what was guarding or hiding with its humanoid hands has some symbols carved into it which are yet to decipher. Right. Okie dokie. Artichoke. We found another trophy item. That's awesome. Right. So, anything else in here that we can do anything with? No. Okie dokie. On to door number 40. Another picture that we can look at. Okie dokie. And more drawers that we can get in. I bloody hope they're gloves. I hope they're badly textured gloves. Is that my key? No, but it's my mate's key. Awesome. Right. Found a key with a tag on it. Awesome, mate. Same kid, I guess, in the same picture. Go across here. We've not been in here, have we? This one's got 2 jackets. And the creepy ass gloves and shit again. More reading of stuff. Awesome. I am inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur. An alien prospect in unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with... don't we all? With the artistic skill. Oh, okay. To describe my visions. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed while in an unconscious state, lifted into the oblivion, crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. Okay, awesome. Wrong button. Mint. Right, cool. So, maybe there was more than just us 4 scientists in the base, right? Because these are crew quarters, but they're not ours, right? Because ours is in the across the hallway, right? So these must be, I don't know, maintenance people possibly or something. I have absolutely no bollocking idea. That's locked and so is that. Awesome. Right. So that takes the guessing work out that one. So before we go back downstairs, we will progress when I remember where the hell I came from over here and go into DeWitter's locker room thing. Not that one. Where the hell's DeWitter's thing? Hey! Why is DeWitter not here? He was one of the... Oh, he's obviously not one of the 4 scientists then, is he? Okay. So, where the bloody hell is his room? It's not in here, is it? Or is it? I don't know. No, because we would have used... I presume you use... Yeah, you'd use the key automatically, right? So it's not any of them. Right, okay, so... His room is somewhere not on this level, obviously. So, if and when we find that, we have the key for it. I can't remember seeing his room anywhere. So, I'm trying to remember if there was a locked door anywhere. Because he was the doctor, right? Won't be storage, will it? No.
Locked.
Okie dokie. Try that one. Okay. So that's the elevator down. So let's just do... That's the canteen. I'm slowly getting my bearings. You'll be happy to hear after playing about an hour of the game so far. This is where it all started from. That's upstairs. That's the meeting room. And that's back outside, isn't it? Okay. So, the only other locked room that I can think of was outside. We're not going to go outside, but outside in that other cabin area where we turned on the electricity in the first video. So, unless we're going to come across that again in the near future where we need the key, remains to be seen. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back downstairs, use the little jiggery crowbar thingy-majiggy on that storage unit container thing, and then see what's behind door number 644, which incidentally is in here. The cat's still there, that's good. And here. Uh-oh. I've seen something like that in Alien. If it opens, I'm running back that way. Run away. Awesome. 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 Why in the blue bollocking hell we can't get out? Why in the blue bollocking hell did we do that? No shit, you can't breathe, lad. Oh, is that? Shit. Okay. We might die. We might die in a minute, kids. Just FYI. Can we chop that in half? No? Okay. What the bloody hell was that then? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. I'm hoping this is supposed to happen. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Can you help me, kitten? Whoa, okay! Me no likey that one. This is open though, that's good. Oh, piss off. Oh, piss off, man. Okay, back away from that lad. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Okay. Hi there, Dave.
Who is this?
How's it going?
It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
Okay. I got a key though, that's nice. Oh, bollocking Nora, what does that say? I don't know. We'll read it in a minute. Oh, here we go. We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting. There you go. That's nice. That's shining light on his bad situation, didn't it? No, waiting for a soul to see it again. To see it again. That's the thing. Situated within the circular building, we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, and most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating the gigantic stonework inside these time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about it, its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving away the secrets of its masters. Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. That's a country, don't we know? We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on its age, but it is evident that history needs to be rewritten again. Awesome. Cracking. That is, mate. We've seen these upstairs.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base. Oh, yes. Okay, alright, so he says the same thing on everything, does he? Frozen in a cave far south of the base. Okay, laddie, good to know. So is that all that was then, right? We've read what he said. What was the other secret that we got? That. Okay, alright, awesome. Let's... Space? What are you? That's that one. And then what are you? Okay, so we've got a magical key that we found in the freezer room, but we don't know what it's for. Awesome. Okay. It could be for here, maybe? Oh, it is. Oh, look at that, lads and lasses. Why would you think this is a good idea? Why would you meddle in shit you have no idea what the bloody hell's going on with it? Good luck. Now what the bloody hell's going on?
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I am going to think a bit more.
So it all started with this plant-like looking thing, I guess, maybe? I hope that's not copyrighted music, just FYI. Can we get out of the room? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We've not got a flashlight, that's what that sound was again. We've got rats though, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, this is kind of reminiscent. Thank God for that. Kind of reminiscent of that barn-looking house thing that we saw in episode 1.0.
Locked.
Yeah, okay, I gathered that. Can we grab that? No, okay. So I'm getting a kind of semi-amnesia slash Layers of Fear vibe from this right now. Ever since we had the flashback to where we are right now, or the flash forward or whatever. Oh, piss off. What is that? Okay, this is gonna happen. It might sting a little bit, but brace for impact. Incidentally, I don't know if anything chases you, or if you can die in this game, or if it's more like, you know, Layers of Fear where you just die from, like, jumping off a cliff or something. Okay, we're back in the present day. Awesome. Awesome! Right, we've got another bloody notepad, right. The legendary drink of the oldest myths. I heard that the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia... Okay, Divinorum, also known as the Sage of the Diviners. Is that in the game? I hope that's in the game, otherwise I'm screwed. An entheogenic... I'm not convinced I got that right. Entheogenic... I know what that is. You know what that is, right? Everyone knows what that is. Plant used... It's a plant is what it was. Used mostly in religious or shamanic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could be great, large, whatever. Alright, in some sources... It was the drink of the gods, while in others, a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passed in order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh, most scholars would kill, even for a hint about one of its lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula is forming in my mind. I feel like there is a chance for me to produce, if not the original, then a variant of the legendary mixture, that thing, with the new clues I have uncovered during my work here. Okay, jokey. Right, I think we might have clicked on that one. No, we didn't, because we couldn't, because he was having an episode, wasn't he? Right, okay, awesome. So, again, I don't think we can do anything with that. Thanks, video game, that's awesome. Anything with you? No, just absolutely going around and clicking on absolutely bollocking everything. I'll take that though. Why don't I? Oh, that was for the elevator. I'm getting the hang of this game. Kind of, but not really. That's for more bloody reading shit. Somewhat humanoid in form. These sculptures initially reminded us of the terracotta army sculptures carved as a fear in venerary art, buried with the first emperor of China to protect him in the afterlife. But judging by the writings on some of these bas reliefs, I think we've read this, right? Probably not. Alright, never mind. It was bollocks, wrong, bloody... Alright, never mind. I hope you didn't want to read that. Basically, it was just talking about the sculptures and stuff, I think. I thought, when I saw bas relief or whatever the hell it was that I said, again, probably wrong, but never mind. I thought it was just a repetition of what I already read in that other book, but never mind. Again, I don't know how many times I've said that, but again, never mind. Right, so we're going over here, and we're using the lever. I think it was the lever for this, and you do that. Oh.
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying to search it. It's the only way.
Okay. Keep searching for something. Maybe if we get out of the elevator, we might have better signal.
Hey,
no?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Who was he?
I have no idea. I take it you didn't recognize the voice then, so it's not one of the 4 scientists? Maybe? Bellhop, that's nice. Alright, so we're making our way downtown, apparently, further into the abyss / basement thing. And we need to keep searching for something. Oh, Great bugger moogoo. What the bloody hell's that now? Is that a tentacle? Don't know what that is, but that sure as shit looks like a tentacle to me.
Hey, anyone here?
Okay, it's not. It's a
Dr. James?
a sculpture.
Dr.
I think.
Morgan? Anybody?
All right, so
Where are they, for God's sake?
bigger picture, lad. Come on. Oh, hello.
Looks like something's missing here.
Great. Okay, so we're in some sort of a bloody tomb now.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
We need to burn them, do we? Or kill them, or some shit. I'm just doing a... Okay. Just doing a 360 degree swivel thing, scoping out the area. And then... Oh, it's a bastard puzzle, isn't it? Right, we need to move that, do we? So we need a lever. Have we got to go all the way bloody back up now, have we? Backtracking 101 is what this is, and I thought Dead Space took the bloody piss. So we need a lever to move that over to the ivy? Is that what you're telling me, game? I see what you're picking up and putting down. Just don't know where the bloody other lever's gonna be though, but never mind. That's a cable running off it, but I don't know if that's not powering that, is it? Let's be honest. Might be. So I need a bloody bastard lever, do I? Again, that's not the jump button, but never mind. Right, so... What are you? Hello. I've got an axe, though. I'm taking it. Can we use that? It's an idea. Dangerous plants. Oh, what? Okay, maybe you don't use that. Maybe use that on the ivy. There is some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways, as amazing as it is deadly. Awesome. There is a hidden world right beneath the the place where we're at, base. And even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was very different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through, but the plant reacted with a highly poisonous gas, seemingly coming from its glowing buds. Awesome. I issued a warning to stop anyone going near any of these plants they came across in those caverns, which is where we are incidentally right now, I guess. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining a sample from the plant. It occurred to me that individual vines grow and shrink in length on demand. It also seems as though it can move, even though there are no air currents. And this movement seems too regular to be caused by natural factors. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious, at least on some level. Awesome. Right. So, I have a pound that says we can't use this on this little lever thing over here.
Looks like something's missing here.
So, can we go and chop the ivy down? Which again probably isn't the best idea.
Ivy-like plants are blocking the way. The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation. Okay.
So why we can't use C for the little watch thing? Why have we got an axe now? And what's it got to do with these little bloody statue things? Why have we got... Do we need the axe for something else? I am racking my brain to figure out if there was anything that I've come across where I need an axe. And I can't think of anything right now. So, I'm guessing we use that for the ivy thing, right? The vegetation shit that's going on in the other side of the room. Can we use an axe on that? It's a good idea, but it was bloody wrong. Can we equip it? No? Oh, we can! Hello. Oh! Alright! You didn't tell me you could do that, video game. Do we use that on the ivy, or are we gonna get poisoned? Can we chop? We can't chop. That's that.
What of the strange flora is blocking the way here?
I know that, but chop it. Oh! Okay. Shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Right, awesome. So we can... I'm not supposed to do that, am I? Surely to goodness. Or maybe I am. Is that working? I'm not convinced it is, to be honest. I have absolutely no bollocking clue. I'm gonna die, am I? Am I gonna die? Okay, that's not working. That sure as shit not working. Alright, so we don't do that there. I don't know what else I'd need an axe for apart from chopping wood, but that doesn't seem to work. That just made a noise. Okay, I'm sure as shit stuck. And on that note, guys, I am going to leave that one there. So, we're in a bit of a conundrum right now. I say we, because you probably figured it out before I have. But, I mean, it's me, and I'm thick as pig shit, and I've found a little bit of a conundrum right now. And that is, we're a bit stuck, don't we now? So, we've got an axe, which I'm pretty certain, fairly confident, 110% sure that we don't use it to chop down the poison ivy, which gives off the poisonous gas. There's a light that I think we use to burn the ivy, although that's not confirmed, neither here nor there. But we have an axe, as I've said, that we can use to chop shit down. But I don't know if that's in the floor above where the lab is, or if that's 2 floors above us right now, but I can't think of anything. So I'm going to leave that for the next episode. I'm really enjoying this so far. I don't know how long the game is. It's only like 2.0 gig, which leads me to think that it's not very big as a game. So we might be nearly completed it. I have no idea. So that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye, yo!